ask the usher to clear the court unless we have order.
Take care of her, won't you? I love her so much.
Mr. Dobbs, you must hand the child over to the usher.
No.
No, she has to be with Tyrone. I need to know she's safe.
Please, Your Honor, please.
Tyrone, do it.
No. No, we don't.
Order! Miss Soames, if you don't leave court now, I shall have you arrested for contempt of court.
It was lies. Everything I ever said about Tyrone, he never laid a finger on me. It was me. I was the one hitting him. I couldn't stop. I wanted to, but I couldn't stop. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I never meant any of it, I swear. I didn't want to hurt you. Please, you have to give Tyrone our baby back. He's innocent.
Do you think they'll make her give evidence again?
Well, they don't have to, do they? They've heard what she said. Tyrone's innocent. They haven't got a case against him, really.
Members of the jury, please leave court with the clerk now.
See, she's the one that should be on trial.
Quiet in the gallery. Please remove the child from court.
No! No, you can't. You heard what she said. I'm innocent. I just want
Mr. Dobbs, I would remind you that you are still on trial. Take him down to the cell.
No! No! Tyrone, I did love you.
You sure this is the spare set from the pub?
Where'd you find them?
And you're certain this set didn't go missing some time ago?
Well, they were spares. I knew where they were, but I hadn't used them for, I don't know. As far as I know, they were where they always were.
She had them, didn't she, Sunita?
Sorry, but I can't comment on an ongoing investigation.
Did she?
My daughter nearly burnt to death in that fire. She's lost her home, she's lost her livelihood. It was Sunita, wasn't it?
I know you're upset. You just have to let the investigation take its course.
So it was her.
We have to warn you that any attempt to interfere with our investigation will be treated very seriously.
Oh, so much for British justice.
Mum, just leave it.
We'll keep you updated.
I knew it was her. I knew she was trouble from the minute I set eyes on her.
You know what they said? We can't be certain of anything, Mum. I mean, she was my friend.
I know.
Could she really hate me that much that she'd want me to burn to death? I mean, you couldn't wish that on your worst enemy, could you?
Hell hath no fury.
Are you sure you don't know?
Of course not. Come on, I'll make us a cup of tea.
What's happened?
We've been trying to call you.
Sorry, my phone battery died.
Well, how's Tyrone? They haven't convicted him, have they?
Nope. He's doing all right, and so is baby Ruby.
How do you know? Have you seen her?
And her mother. You're not going to believe what happened. She walks into the courtroom.
Kirsty?
Carrying the baby. Tina's up there giving evidence. And the next thing, all of a sudden, there she is. The judge tells her she's got to leave, but she turns around and said that she's made the whole thing up, it's a pack of lies, and that Tyrone never laid a finger on her. In fact, it was her using him as the punch bag.
So she did make the whole thing up?
Yeah. She admitted that she fell down the stairs and that Tyrone is totally innocent.
Tyrone and Fizz are never going to forgive me.
Well, you were pretty hard on him.
Well, let's face it, you weren't the only one taken in by her.
Oh, yeah, but I was a champion. I was cheerleader for Team Kirsty, while all the time poor Tyrone and Fizz were treated like liars and cheats. I feel so ashamed.
Yeah, well, you and me both.
I seem to recall that knitting was something that grandmother used to do for her house.
Oh, don't be so silly. Do I look like someone who knits? Hello there. Now, before you say anything, and I know you told me not to, but, well, call me an old softy, but I can't stand to see a handsome woman in pain. Yes, but it's not very confusing. Just to tide you over the weekend. Then if you want more, just come along to the 1 o'clock club on Monday. No pressure.
Well, I suppose you've come specially.
Good girl.
Yeah, well, now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Don't forget, Monday.
Why don't they just let him go?
I mean, we all heard it.
So does this mean that we don't have to give evidence?
Right, so Ruby's fine. She's with a social worker.
They'll not take her into care.
No, it doesn't sound like it. Kirsty can nominate someone to look after her. Oh, what's going on?
One does wonder why Tyrone failed to alert the authorities, if indeed Kirsty was the aggressor. One might if one had no imagination. Anyway, no one really knows what goes on between two people except them.
I still can't believe she stood there and admitted everything. Maybe she has got a conscience after all.
Well, if she has, you'd think it'd have pricked her before now, after all she's put Tyrone through.
Where is he? Oh, excuse me. Where's Tyrone?
Can you tell us when he's going to be released?
Sorry.
Oh, been talking to him in there for ages.
Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't say.
Why not? I mean, she admitted that she made it all up. How long does it take to sign a few papers?
It's not quite as simple as that, I'm afraid.
How do you mean?
The fact is, as it stands, Tyrone remains accused of a crime.
Yeah, that he didn't commit.
It's complicated, and to be honest, none of us knows how this is going to play out. Look, I've got to go. Excuse me.
You do understand that you'll be arrested and taken to the police station for questioning?
All the times I said he hurt me, I was the one hurting him. He never even defended himself, never retaliated, just took it for months. He didn't push me down the stairs. I fell, just like he said.
So why have you chosen now to change your story?
My baby. Ruby.
And have you been violent towards Ruby? You're sure?
I get angry. It's like it builds, you know? I can feel it. I can feel it taking over, and I know I'm going to explode, just like I did when I attacked Tyrone. I felt it today. With my beautiful Ruby.
And what happened?
Nothing happened, I swear. I'm scared that next time it might. I'm scared that if she stays with me, I might hurt her. I love her so much, that's why I'm doing this. I can't be like my dad was. I can't have Ruby scared like I was. I need you to lock me up for my daughter's sake.
Apologies for the mix-up. Enjoy your balm. Enunciation. Why do people insist on mumbling? Mother? You all right?
Yes, of course I'm all right. You worry yourself into an early grave carrying on like that.
Yeah. Oh, yes, your order. There we are.
By reason of the things said by Miss Soames in the interruption of this trial, I'm going to discharge you from returning a verdict. May I thank you for your attention to the case? Would you please leave court with the usher? Have the prosecution made a decision about these proceedings?
Yes, Your Honour. By reason of the declaration made by Miss Soames in the face of the court, which she has now put into writing, the Crown is satisfied that these allegations against Mr. Dobbs are without foundation. Therefore, the prosecution will offer no evidence on all charges.
Does the defence have anything to say?
No, Your Honour. Could my client be discharged?
Very well. I shall return verdicts of not guilty on all three charges. Mr. Dobbs, you are now free to go.
Not woken up yet. That's a pity. I was hoping to tell her what I thought of her, which, in case you're wondering, isn't very much.
Please, will you just leave it now, Gloria?
Yes, of course, leave it. Did you know she had them keys?
Oh, yes. They found them in her things, but it doesn't mean she's responsible for any of this, does it?
Wake up, Dev. You don't think this pathetic excuse for a woman isn't capable of...
That's enough.
Well, do you know something, Dev? It's not nearly enough. My daughter would have been burnt alive by her if it hadn't been for Carl. And what about that poor firefighter woman? Do you think her family and friends would have thought it was enough today when they put her coffin in the ground?
You need to go.
Yeah, I'm going. But you know, if you had any sense, you would be at home with your poor little kids instead of sitting here moping over a cold-blooded murderer.
I just can't believe what happened today. Truly wonderful. I can't stop crying.
Oh, that's a relief for all that.
Yeah, at least it is a joy, yeah.
Oh, did you see Tyrone's face?
Oh, well, shouldn't he be coming out by now?
Just asked the usher guy. He says you've got to be formally discharged from the cells. And I asked about Ruby as well. He said he didn't know anything.
Oh, look, you don't have to wait. It could be ages yet.
I reckon she wants us to make ourselves scarce so she can do that romantic Hollywood-style reunion.
Right, yeah. No, to be honest, I just want to go home and get some sleep.
Oh, well, at least you'll be sleeping next to Tyrone tonight, eh?
Look, you lot, I want to say thank you, all of you. I couldn't have done this without you. Come here.
The police searched a bedside locker and there they were. Dev admitted it to me.
How must he feel, knowing what she's done?
He's in denial.
Can I help you, Norris?
Not, sir.
So what did Mum say?
Oh, she's devastated to think Sunita could do it.
I don't know. She doesn't strike me as someone who's capable of...
What other proof do you need? I mean, what explanation could there be for having them keys in the first place?
Right, Mum. Let me get you both a drink on the house.
Oh, vodka and Coke, Dan.
Scotch, please.
How was it?
Yeah, you know.
Very sad. So, what are you all talking about? What?
There's been a development. The keys to the pub were found in Sunita's belongings.
What? Who said that?
The police. Stella had to identify them.
Well, why would she have the...
She's a sicko.
Right, and because of that sicko, I've had to bury my friend today. And because of her, I'll have to carry around the guilt of Tony's death with me for the rest of my life. Cheers, everyone.
And my last meal would be a prawn cocktail, steak and chips, and tiramisu.
I'm with you on the steak and chips. I don't think I want a starter, though.
But if it's your final meal, you'd have it, though, wouldn't you? I mean, it's like when you go to one of them eat as much as you like places, and you don't really want the salad and all that, but you take it because you can.
I'll probably have poppadoms then.
Oh, very exotic. In fact, I thought I might treat you to a bit of exotic later on. I've got this little sexy red cami off the market.
Does it have to be tonight?
Well, it doesn't have to be at all if you don't want it.
No, of course I do.
Yeah, mate. I thought I could meet you and then we could just go straight on to the bistro.
You what? You ditching me for him again?
Look, it's just like he's having a tough time.
Well, what about me? I'm having a tough time sitting in every night. I paint my toenails so many times, my shoes are starting to pinch.
Listen, it's fine. She's right, honestly.
No, she's not. Don't go anywhere. Chesley's my mate, right? And he's dead gutted about what's happened with him and Katie. If the boot was on the other foot and it was me upset because you ran up with another man, he'd be there for me, 100%. So I'm going to take him to the bistro, we're going to have a few pints and...
Fine. And when you get back, me and my little red cami will be waiting for you.
Right then. Bistro, yeah?
Take care, Tiger.
Yeah, well, if anyone deserves a bit of happiness right now, it's Tyrone.
Oh, no. Maybe he's got it now that he's with Fizz, eh?
Yeah. Right, well,
Oh, yeah, OK.
it's been a good day.
It was a good day, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
First.
All right. See ya.
See ya. Hey, Tina, wait.
Oh, hi.
How'd it go?
Well, Tyrone's free to come home.
No way, how come?
Well, it's a long story.
Well, how about I take you for a drink in the bistro and you can tell me all about it, because Izzy's out with the mates anyway.
Yeah. Sounds like just what I need.
All right, nice one.
I would have thought you'd be settled in front of the television with a nice cup of tea.
Yes, and I thought you'd been finished down here by now.
Well, sadly not. We had some lads in on rollerblades earlier. Quite extraordinary. Apparently, it is the fastest growing sport in the world and quite technical. They have this asymmetrical lacing.
Yes, Roy, I think we both know that, sadly, my rollerblading days are behind me, so spare me the details.
Ah,
Well, I think I'll take your advice and go and settle down with that cup of tea.
Good idea.
Oh, I think I might take one of these cream cakes to go with.
Yeah. Yes, I'll just, outside. Yes.
Stan, it's Sylvia. No, I know you were only trying to help. No, I just wanted you to know I look forward to seeing you on Monday at the 1 o'clock club.
Please.
I can't believe it. I know. I thought any minute now someone was going to come and say it had all been a mistake. And she'd changed the story again. I know. And now look, I stood here without having to worry about getting caught.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I'll never forget what you did. You saved me.
If I saved you, at least I saw you could save me.
I'm just glad that evil cow finally admitted what she's really like. And it couldn't come at a better time. I tell you, I was terrified in that stand. I just hope I never have to go through that again.
Yeah, me too. What? That's just kind of stressful. You said yourself you were terrified. Can't be good for you or the baby, can it?
I hate to say this, but you're beginning to sound like your mum.
Oh, thanks for that.
No, in a good way, in a good way.
I just think you're taking on too much. You've got to look after yourself. What?
No, it's just nice, you know? So that's someone who's interested in what happens to me. It's been a while. Thank you.
No need to thank me. We're mates.
I know, and baby aside, becoming friends with you and Izzy is the best part of this whole surrogacy thing. Yeah.
Well, as long as you know I'm here, if you need me.
Listen, Ches, why don't we go and get a nice kebab or something and go home, eh?
2 more, ta very much.
Ches, take it from me. This isn't the answer. What if Katie saw you, eh?
Sorry, lads, but I think that's it for tonight. You need to take him out.
What? Why? Come on, mate.
Everything all right, lads?
Yeah, don't you worry about me. I'm fine, Gary.
Can I help you?
Buy you a drink?
What are we having, darling? A milkshake?
No, I meant a proper drink. But if you don't want to stay, we could always, go back to mine.
Sweeter. For me to even have a coffee with you, you'd have to be a little bit older, a little bit smarter, a little bit taller, and a lot less drunk. Okay? No offence.
None taken. Come on, mate.
Hey, call me.
Okay,
you call me.
Call me? Still got it, eh?
Oh, kill me now.
I just really love her. I always have. From the minute I first saw her. I know it weren't the same for her, though.
Of course Katie loved you.
Well, maybe. But not enough. Just not enough. I don't know what I'm going to do without her, Kirk.
Oh, I'll eat anything, you know me. Hey, I didn't mean it like that. You're a great cook. Oh, listen, man, I've got to go, yeah? Yeah, surprise me. Naughty. All right, bye. Wow, Dev, man, you look terrible.
So I feel.
So, what's happened now, Sunita?
Oh, what's happened? Oh, let me see. Oh, the police, they paid us a visit.
What's the hospital?
Searched through Sunita's things, and guess what they found? Spare set of keys for the Rovers.
You're joking?
I was there, Lloyd, and take a look, I said. Never in a million years would I have thought that she would have something like that to hide. Not Sunita, not my Sunita. And after they left, I just sat there and I just looked at her for like the longest time. And I just thought, I'm just seeing her for the very first time. This different person, this person who I never really knew.
Dev, there must be some explanation.
Yeah, and that's what I keep telling myself. But what? What? Why did she have the keys? Why was she there? And it just keeps going round and around.
Drink this.
You know, I keep saying to myself that maybe if I'd have gone along with her plans for the future, then maybe I could have stopped this. Maybe I could...
Well, none of this is your fault. Look, Dev, the only person who knows what happened here is Sunita. So making sure that she pulls through is your #1 priority, yeah?
It's all right, just stop panicking.
Is she all right?
She's fine.
Come on.
Of course.
Hello, sweetheart. Is your daddy?
We're placing Ruby in your care, and you'll receive a letter in due course.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks. See ya. Hey, you got your daughter back. Hey, darling.
All those times when I was sat in that cell, I thought I'd never see her again.
Yeah, well, it's over now. And everything's gonna be all right. It's just us now. Us three and Hope, okay? Come on. Let's go home.
Well, she was an early star of cult classic The Wicker Man, and she was one of the most famous Bond girls ever. Britt Ekland has some life stories to tell to Piers Morgan next tonight.